So this is going to be the front panel. I'm going to start from top down. From neck to sleeve is 62 centimeter. So I'm going to do my first row of chain for the sleeves. So $120, so I did 121 chains to start this cardigan. So this 121 chains from my neck to sleeves. Before I start the V stitch, I'm going to do single crochet along the line. Skip one chain, single crochet, and put the marker for the first chain. Go ahead and continue the single crochet for the rest of the chains, and you will get 120 single crochets. So now I finish 120 single crochet. For this cardigan, I'm going to V-stitch, chain 3, turn your work around. For the V-stitch, chain 3 counts as 1 double crochet and chain 1. Now we need to do double crochet in the same chain, chain 1, skip 3 chains, 1 2 3, and we are going to do the next V-stitch in the 4th chain. One double crochet, chain 1. I'm going to do one more double crochet in the same chain, which creates the V-stitch. So we have done 2 V now. Chain 1, skip 3 chains, and the next V will be in the 4th chain. Double crochet, chain 1, and another double crochet in the same chain. Now we did 3 V's. Chain 1, skip 3 chains, double crochet in the 4th chain, chain 1, and the double crochet in the same chain. Now we did 4 V's. Go ahead and continue the V stitch until the end of the chain. I'll meet you at the end. Now I've done my V stitches. I left with 1 chain in the end. I'm going to do a double crochet, chain 1 2 3, turn your work around, so I'm going to start my first V here. chain 1. So my second way is going to be in this gap, always the chain 1 space of the previous stitch. So this is the second way, chain 1, and the next V stitch in the chain 1 space. Chain 1. So this is the pattern for this cardigan. Now go ahead and continue the V stitch in the previous chain 1 spaces for the next 11 rows, and I'll meet you at the end. Now I finished 11 rows. From here to here it's 11 row. If we see this picture, I did from neck to sleeve. From here to here it's 11 rows. I'm going to start my 12th row and going to stop here to do the front panel. I'm going to stop here for the front panel. This cardigan is for a small size. If you are medium or large size, you might need to extend this. It all depends on your size. Also, you can measure with your used cardigan as a model or for a size guide. So I stop here. This is 13th V stitch. If I measure this, it will come to 9 and a half inch, 9 inch and a bit, or in centimeter it will be 24 centimeter for the front panel. So I stopped here, chain 3, turn. So I'm not going to continue. Double crochet, chain 1, the previous space. Now I finished the front panel, and from here to here I did 33 rows. So from the sleeve to the front panel is 33 rows. So the first one side of the front panel is done. So the next side of the front panel of sleeve is done. So I did the sleeves. So always make sure this is the wrong side and this is the right side. So when we place, one part will become like this, and the other side, so this is the wrong side and this is the right side. So it will come like that. So my row ends here, so but I need to start the panel from here. So from the front to here is 13 V stitches in between. So I'm going to count 13 and put a stitch marker. So or you can measure like that and put a stitch marker. So this is where the front panel is going to start. So I'm going to finish my V stitch here. Finish the stitch here, cut the yarn, so we already put the stitch marker here. I'm going to start my next V stitch from here. So the V stitch will be ending here, so I'm going to start from here. Chain 3. So my first V stitch is going to be here. Chain 1. So here I'm going to 1 double crochet, chain 3, turn around, chain 1, so go ahead and continue 33 rows of V stitch to finish the second front panel. So this is the first front panel. So the front two panels are done now. This is how it looks like. As this is going to be a 3-panel cardigan, now we did 2 panels, the front 2 panels. So we are going to do the third panel, which is the back panel. So as you remember, for the front two panels, for one side, so this side is, we did 121 chains. So one side is 121 chains and the other side also 121 chains. So now I did 270 chains for the back panel. So it is going to be, the back panel is going to be a one panel like this. So this is going to be the back panel. I did 270 chains. So 121 chains one side, other side is 121, which is 242 chains. In between it's going to be a 28 chains in the gap, so which is for the neck. So go ahead and do 270 chains, then I'll meet you after you've done. So now skip one chain. As usual, you are going to do single crochet for the next 258 chains. Sorry, 268 chains. Yeah, go ahead and do single crochet all the way through the end, and I'll meet you at the end. I'll meet you at this end of the chain. It is going to take for a long time, but it's going to be a one panel, so it's all, we have to do 3 panels for one cardigan. So the single crochet is done now. So this cardigan is made for the size small, UK size small, or size 8 to 10 UK size. If you are a medium size or large size, use one of the used cardigan for your guideline for the measurements for the back panel, to leave the gap between sleeves and the neck. So how much is the neck length is. So now I'm going to continue my V-stitch, chain 3, half double crochet, double crochet, chain 1, skip 3 chains, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, skip 3 chains, So go ahead and continue the V-stitch all along the back panel, and you will continue the rows for the sleeves from the start, which is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So go ahead and do 12 rows of V-stitch, which is going to cover the sleeves, then I'll meet you after that to show the measurements for the body part from the sleeve. So now I finished 12 rows for my back panel. It's a very long back panel, can't cover it in the camera. So 12 rows. Now we are going to mark where we need to start the body. So always measure with the front panel that we did. So this is the front panel, and the back panel 12 rows we done to match with the front panel. Hold both together, so you can see both same size. Hold both together and put a stitch marker where the body starts. So this is where the stitch marker is. So I'm going to hold it properly. Okay. Okay, now the stitch marker where the body starts. So we did one side. For the other side, we can either fold both sides. We can put the stitch marker here where it matches with the both sides. Anyway, I'm going to make sure whether it's the right size with my panel, with the front panel. So hold together the front panel, and yes, it's in the right place. So now we find out where the body needs to start. So it's from here to here. So let me finish this 12th row. Cut the yarn. The knot. You can weave this in later. So we are in the wrong side now. Turn it to the right side. To start my V-stitch from here. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. This counts as a double crochet and a chain 1 and double crochet. So this is my first V. I can take the stitch marker now, hold it, tuck it in while we do the V stitch. Chain 1, so we are going to start the V stitch from this stitch marker to this stitch marker. To match the front panel. Chain 1. So for the front panel we did 33 V stitch from the sleeve to the bottom. Crochet. So now we need to do chain 1. 33 V stitch from this stitch marker. Chain 1. Go ahead and continue the V stitch from here to the next stitch marker, and I'll meet you at this point. Chain 3, turn your work around, I'm going to start my first V here. Now I finished the back panel, so 33 rows from arm to the bottom. So now once we finish the back panel, we can check it's aligned with the front panel. Yes, it's correct. Put the other side. So this is how it's going to be in the front. So now we can match 33 rows from sleeves to bottom for both sides. Okay. Now I want to do double crochet along this shoulder line, as this will be easy for me to join the back panel and the front panel. So let me show you. Okay, I'm going to start from here. As we have thinner line here to join,
now go ahead and continue
both shoulders.
The stitch.
So I'm going to do double crochet, so it will be easy for
at the end.
joining both sides. we start chain 2 and hold these yarns, tuck it in while you go along. So it's going to be a double crochet in each of the chain. This double crochet is an option. You can do double crochet or you can do single crochet. It's up to you which you prefer. Or you don't even have to do the another stitch in the shoulder. If you can stitch join the neck and the shoulders, both shoulders, with another way, the way you want it to be, but for my cardigan I am going to do the double crochet along the line on shoulders for the front panel and the back panel. So I feel it is easy for me to join both sides. So go ahead and continue the double crochet only for the shoulders, for the front panel and the back panels along the line, and I'll meet you after I finish the double crochet for both sides. Now I finished the double crochet on the shoulders, as you can see. So this is the front panel and the other side of the front panel. Also I done double crochet in the shoulder. And this is the back panel. Also I done the double crochet on the shoulder, back, neck and shoulder, the whole line. So now we have done one big back panel with sleeves and two front panels. So just looking at the right side, this is the right side. So hold. Now we are going to join the whole thing now. So right side, so it's going to be always when you finish, if you think the sleeves are too tight for you, you can add another row of V-stitch to make it bigger for your size, also for the other side as well. Once we align the front and back panel, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to stitch the shoulder together. So make sure it's aligned. To seam the shoulder, this is the right size. We are going to turn this the wrong side and so this is the wrong side for the back panel, and this is the wrong side for the front panel. So I'm going to put a stitch marker if you need. Now do the same for the other side. Make sure that you are doing the wrong side. Yes. So this is the wrong side. Start from here. Oops, double crochet came out. Always in the front panel, when you finish your double crochet, let me finish this. So this is the yarn. My yarn is nearly going to finish. So always leave enough yarn when you finish the back panel, when you finish the double crochet in the back panel, so we can start seaming from this yarn. So always leave some yarn when you finish the double crochet in the back panel for seaming. It's up to you. You can finish, you can fasten off, then start again, or you can use the same yarn. So I'm going to leave this yarn like this. So I'm going to start seaming from this side. Stitch marker together. So this is where we are going to start the seaming. You can always use the seaming method you are comfortable with. For this cardigan, I am going to do single crochet seaming method. I feel if I do single crochet it will be stronger. Okay, now I put stitch markers on the other side. This is where we are going to start stitching, seaming the edge, and so we finish here, and this is the other side. So let's start seaming. So take the stitch marker. So this is where I left my double crochet. So first chain, pull through the first chain and pull the yarn through, single crochet. So I'm going to tuck this in here as and when I go along. So second chain and the second chain, pull through, single crochet. Third chain, pull through, single crochet. take the stitch marker now. So I prefer single crochet seaming method because I know this is the wrong side when I wear, and this is how it will be on the other side. Now pause the video, go ahead and you can seam your cardigan the same way I do, or the way you prefer, how you can do the seaming. So this is the end of the first part of the front panel. So seaming is done for this part. We cut the yarn, fasten off. This part is done. Now the seaming is done for both of the neck. So the next part, now we join the sleeves. Now next part, before we seam the sleeves together, I want to do a scallop in my sleeves. You can do cuffs if you want, or you can do scallop, depends on your preference. For my sleeve I like to do scallop. So to do the scallop, I'm going to do chain 3. This counts as a 1 double crochet. So we have a gap in the end, so we are going to do 2 double crochet, three double crochet. So now we have 3 double crochet. Would like to do one more, 4 double crochet. So I did 4 double crochet in the first space. Now in the second space I'm going to slip stitch, chain 1, and my next scallop is going to be the next space. So the next space, 1, 2, 3, 4. So first scallop is done, 4, and I'm going to slip stitch in the next space, chain 1, and my next scallop is going to be in the next space. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 double crochet in each space. Slip stitch, next space, chain 1. So we did 3 scallops now, and the next space, so every other space we are going to do the scallop. Now we come to the join where we join the sleeves front and back. So here I'm going to use the next stitch for a slip stitch. Yeah, it is here. Chain 1. I'm going to use this gap for the next scallop. So we managed somehow to do the scallop in the join. I'm going to use this gap for a slip stitch. Chain 1, and the next step, next gap is for the next scallop. Stitch, chain 1. Now the scallop is done on the both sleeves. So this is the other sleeve. So I've done the scallop. The next step is going to be to join all the sides, both sides, sleeves and the sides. Before I join the sleeves and the sides, I prefer to do a single crochet all along from the sleeves, the side, front and back, because we have uneven stitches here. So it's easy for me to do a single crochet all along, then stitch seaming the sides. So to start the single crochet, my first single crochet, when you can see there's another gap, you can do another single crochet. Move on to the next stitch. You can see so we have 2 stitches here, so I'm going to do 2 single crochet for this gap. One single crochet, can do a single crochet through this chain, single crochet here, single crochet through this chain, and single crochet in the gap, through this chain, now I've done the single crochet along the sides for both sides, front and back. Now this is the main part. We are going to seam the sleeves and the body together like this. So we are in the right side now. To seam the body, I want to turn this to the wrong side, so we know this is the wrong side. We did the seaming for the shoulder. So now hold both sleeves together. Take some stitch markers, so hold together, put the stitch markers before we do the seaming. So I put the stitch marker now. Now we can start the seaming. So find the last chain from this. For me, this is the last chain from the scallop. And start seaming. Like I said, there's no rules for this seaming. This is how it has to be. You can do whichever way you want, whichever way is convenient for you. Find the chains on both sides and single crochet. go ahead and continue the seaming for both sides, and I'll meet you after I finish the seaming. Now I seam both sides. And this is the other side. So now we seam the sleeves and the body. The next thing I want to do is what I'm going to do with the end. So for the bottom, I'm going to do scallop again like the sleeves. So let's finish the bottom first, then we will come to the neckline. So now we need to do the scallops as we did like the sleeves, the same pattern. So chain 1, 2, 3. So now we need to decide. If you can see, each big holes there will be the scallops. So I'm going to start my scallop with this gap. 1, 2 double crochet, 3, 4. So 4 double crochet in each space. So in this gap I'm going to do slip stitch, chain 1. The next scallop will be in the next gap. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 double crochet in each gaps. This gap we are going to do the slip stitch, chain 1. This gap is going to be the scallop. Now I've done the scallop for my bottom edge. So the scallop is done. Now the front, what I'm going to do with the front, because this edge is not smooth, so I want to do a double crochet for the neckline and the front. Because this is the side is easiest for me to start. If I start the right side, double crochet will be the wrong side will come in the front, so we need to turn the cardigan wrong side. Now we can start from here the double crochet. So find the end chain for the from the scallop. Chain 2. You can see another chain. And when you come to the neckline, find each chain. You can do 1 double crochet in each chain. Then when you come to this part, 2 double crochet in each of the spaces. Last double crochet. So it's finished now. The double crochet is finished. First row of double crochet is finished. So we are in the wrong side. This is the right side. Now I'm going to cut the yarn and fasten this off. So before I start from this side, I want to show you the front. Okay, so the first row of double crochet is done. I would like to put buttons for my cardigan. So it is going to be like 3 buttons in the bottom only. That's how I would like to do. So because we are going to start this side, this is the side button is going to come, so we are not going to do anything. So this is the side the holes will come. So I want to put stitch marker where the holes needs to come. So if I prefer to put the bottom button, leave some gap in the end and start somewhere here. So for the 3 button, I want to measure the gaps between one button to the other. I want to leave 3 inches in between. So mark 3 inches and put another stitch marker, and 3 inches and put another stitch marker. So basically this is where the gaps will be for the buttons. So we can then align the button after we did this. So I just want the buttons like this. So now we can take this and we are going to start again this side. We need to turn, this is the right side, we need to turn again the wrong side. Oh. Okay, so we are going to, this is the side is, we need to start the second row because this side we just finished. This is the side we need to start the second row. So I'll show you how I'm going to do the gaps for the buttons. So let me start again my double crochet. So this is the first double crochet. So I'm going to start from this. And always make sure both sides are the correct side. So this is the wrong side. So this is where the button is going to come. I'm going to skip this chain and do my second, the next double crochet in the next chain. So we left one gap for the button. Just want to make sure the button can go in. So this gap is enough. So we need to leave a gap here and the double crochet in the next chain. Yeah, so go ahead, leave a gap, then continuous double crochet all along the end, and I'll meet you at this point. So now I finished the second row of double crochet. I'm going to fasten this off. So before I put the button, I want to do one more row of double crochet. I'm going to turn this is the right way, turn the wrong way, just this side. And I'm going to start my third row. Find the first Now I finished third row of double crochet and I stitch my button. So yeah, all done. This is how sleeves. And the button is completely optional. You can leave the button if you don't want the button. You can just put double crochet only, and that's it. It's very easy and simple cardigan. Only 3 pieces you need. If you like my video, please subscribe for more projects like this. Thank you for watching.